Hit it. I'm playing percussion on this song. You can do the other parts.
Or I could drive.
You drive, but I don't know.
I was on my way.
I'm alone!
Sing my song.
Together right now over me.
You're right, I do practically jerk off when I do this.
Spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his arms, yeah, you can feel his disease.
Excuse me, Global. All-time parking. Wow. Wow, and it's full of nubbins. Ooh, those workers are sexy.
She's sexy.
Ooh, damn, bitch, what the fuck?
Right?
Oh, did you see those thighs?
Oh my god, look at her ass. Oh
Yeah,
my
bro,
god.
that's what I meant by thighs.
Holy.
Golly. Wow. Amazing example of architecture. Look at all of those. Just redonkulous. Redonkulous. Oh, there's good gargoyles too. Good gargoyle.
Gargoyle. Gargoyle.
Ooh, I bet that building used to be beautiful back in the day. Oh. Should I translate this before I just try to walk in?
Why not?
Just walk in.
Either or.
Okay. Oh. Tried. Wow, look at like the people. And how monumentally big that is. Look at all the nubbins. See? Wow. Okay. I'm gonna stop and take a minute. So the reason that this place, oh my God, everything has nubbins all over the spires. So the reason that this place specifically is so impressive is because it doesn't have facade on it. This is how all of the buildings should look. And see, they're beautiful. They have different colors and variations, and it would be brick and stone. This place is just extra impressive. And then who really built all these bricks? And then all the bricks for the star too? Get the fuck out of here, modern understanding of things. Liars. Ooh, okay, so animals hold significance in alchemy. Lion represents gold, eagle represents Mercury. I don't know what the bull represents, Earth, and then an angel. So I don't know, this is like everything. And then the Lamb of God in the middle. Please let me in, please let me in. Damn it. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if there's another door. Okay, so we're leaving the Crown Fortress right now. And the Crown Fortress had one of the best cathedral cathodes that I've ever seen.
Best cathedral cathodes. Best cathedral cathodes. Best cathedral cathodes.
It had one of the best cathodes I've ever seen. It was not covered in facade. It was just pure beauty, red brick the way it was supposed to be. And for the amount of red bricks that goes into this building, all of the surrounding buildings and the forts that are surrounding this is just absurd to me. Like, absolutely absurd. Like, the manpower that would have to go into all of this. And I'm not saying that we didn't do it. I'm definitely saying we did. I'm just saying that there's like a lot of missing information here. Because, like, how do you make brick? You heat it up, you cook it, you bake it. But then if you can use etherical energy, you can make bricks faster.
Right.
Or you could just put like the stuff into there and then turn on the energy and then it forms it the way it should be. I don't know how they would do it in Tartaria, but I feel like I'm on the right track.
I feel like you're heading towards some sort of fundamental truth that's ultimately being hidden from us.
Yeah, the more I explore, the more I discover. And then the next one we're going to is Cathode Petra, or Peter.
Cathedral. Cathedral, Peter. Not cathodes. I mean, they kind
Fuck, I almost don't want to leave this city now because that street that we drove on was so impressive, like with all those old fucking buildings. We're staring at it right now. Like it's
Yeah.
breathtakingly gorgeous. It's so ornate, the details, all of those like openings. Because yeah, for a place for worshiping God, you totally need all of these details. And there's so many spires, and all the spires have the nubbins, and all of the spires with nubbins glowed. Glowed. What do they want us to break? My pussy.
out of control. She's out of control.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is how I used to like float through my life all the time.
When you were a space cadet teenager, you mean?
No, like my whole life. I liked in Hungary. I was whipping around a bit, but that's because I know the streets there really well. Yes. Let's find another Croatian. Maybe I do want to stay in Croatia for a minute instead of fucking Bosnia. Pretty sure they're Christian here, not Islamic. Back to school, way down inside. Charge that. I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love. Stop recording. Save it. Oh my god, just start recording everything. The next building's amazing too. What the fuck, dude? All of these buildings. What the fuck, dude? Make the screen so you grasp more. Wow. Everything. Oh, I have to go left here. Oops. Wow. Everything is beautiful.
Alright.
Wow. Jesus, wow. Oh my gosh. That street was incredible. I almost want to drive down it again. Pretty building. Wow. It's beautiful.
Alright. I've seen two guys here now
Did you know-
riding without hands on their bike. I think that's a thing here.
Did you know Charles and I are looking for old Tartarian buildings? We would have to renovate them, but we could afford them if we have to renovate
I thought
them.
you hated people renovating Tartarian buildings.
Yeah, but if anybody's gonna do it, it should be me.
Some of them need a bit of care still. If anyone should do it, it should be me.
Come
Such
on.
a bold statement.
Get your shit together.
Anyone should do it. This is my responsibility.
Okay, Gabe.
Gabe.
That's what your name would be if you're American.
Gabriel.
But we'd all call you Gabe. Or
Baby, baby. Croatia has a different vibe to Hungary. I haven't just put my finger on it yet.
Look at that old tram. Wow.
Tram wanker.
It's very retro. What the fuck does retrograde mean when people are like, oh, your planet's in retrograde?
Retrograde means when it's coming closer to the point of its orbit. So you have different points on an orbit, and you have a periapsis and an apoapsis. And I think the periapsis is the closest point and the apoapsis is the farthest point. So basically, if you're going from the apoapsis to the periapsis, you're in retrograde. And if you're going from the periapsis to the apoapsis, you're in prograde. Is that a good okay answer to your question?
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Apoapsis.
Please comment if I got something wrong there. Apoapsis, periapsis.
Apoapsis.
And it talks about orbits, which...
Do you want to play with my apoapsis? She's ready. She's at her farthest point.
How did you make that sexual? It isn't even a good word for it. It isn't even like, oh, like something kind of with innuendo, in it. You just went, oh, fuck my apoapsis. You know what I mean? It's like, no, you can't just do that with anything.
Okay, so I used to call my sister a waning gibbous. And
A phase of the moon.
yeah, it was funny because she didn't know what it was, but it's all about like the tone of voice you use. I'd be
Right.
like, whatever, Dominique, you're a waning gibbous.
Yeah,
And then she'd run up to mom and she'd be like,
She's calling me a Venus gibbous, and she's like, that's terrible. Don't call your
and
sister
I was like, it's just a
that.
phase of the moon.
You know your sister's more like a waxing, what's the other one?
Crescent or something.
I don't know the phases of the moon. A waning gibbous, a waxing crescent, full moon, half moon.
You could be a waning or a waxing gibbous.
All right.
But waxing gibbous doesn't sound as insulting as waning gibbous.
I would wax that gibbous.
There you go.
I would wax that gibbous till she told me what she want.
Ooh, I like me some Croatia.
Never mind. All right.
There was some handsome men. So I need to be in the Balkans, apparently. Jesus Christ.
What do the Balkans need to be in you?
Good one.
Not really. It was better than you saying, will you tickle my apoapsis? So, the bar's pretty low for jokes in this car today. Just say anything.
Oh my god.
That truck in front has the word Chris stick. Oh, spit on my Chris stick.
That sounds kind of nice, doesn't
I chose a word. I chose a verb that kind of sounds the same. Spit, Chris. Spit on my Chris stick. Critter stick.
it? No, that sounds like a hitting stick.
Oh shit! I knew I forgot to bring something. Calm me down.
Right? Just like a quick stinging slap.
Like a crop, a riding crop is what you need. Just settle down. Oh, focus. Stop handing your business card out in churches.
That's the best place.
Bar none. Huh.
Oh, I'm almost sad to leave that city.
I know you are.
I want to go back.
I just think you probably regret staying there at like 3 in the afternoon. You know,